Hello, hobbyists, and welcome back to yet another Star Wars X-Wing Battle Report where we have Paige playing the Empire against me playing the Scum and Villainy. Well, hobbyists, here we are once again back for some more Star Wars X-Wing. So first, let's check out Paige's Empire list. First up, we have a Duchess with a Marksmanship, Agile Gunner, which is really a pointless upgrade, but it's there, it's a point. Predator, and then she's got some Proton Bombs.
And a shield upgrade.
Yes, and a shield upgrade down there in the way bottom of the corner. Then we have the Grand Inquisitor with Malice, Marksmanship, and Hate. Then we have Flight Commander Ubel with Marksmanship, Shield Upgrade, Agile Gunner, and Maneuver Assistant Mark 𝐒𝐓𝐃 And then finally we got Sunterfell with Marksmanship and Deadshot and a Shield Upgrade. And this down here is just telling you how the Proton Bomb upgrade works. So that's Paige's 20 points for the Empire. Let's check out my 20 points for Scum and Villainy. For my 20 points of Scum and Villainy, I have Boba Fett with Lone Wolf 000, the Slave 1 upgrade, Heavy Laser Cannon, Contraband Cybernetics BT1. Then I have Palob 𝐑𝐄𝐋𝐄𝐑. I'm never going to pronounce that name right.
That's a mouthful.
Yes, it is. It's got Perceptive Co-Pilot, the Moldy Crow upgrade, and the Deadman switch. And then finally we got Dengar. He's got Fearless, the Punishing One, Ion Torpedoes, and the R5P8 Astromech. So that's my 20 points there. Of course, we got our nice Star Wars mat right here, and we got, of course, our scenarios. Number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. And of course, 5 is our custom scenario. Since it is Orktober, I got an Orky dice here. WOG energy, everyone. WOG energy. I'm gonna have to channel my WOG energy through dice that are not Orky. We got scenario 1. We got an assault the satellite array. There's gonna be 5 satellites. We score as usual. Start each game. Deficit Paige. I think mine's 20 points. I don't think you have a deficit either. Yeah, I have 20. You have 20. All right. Well, Paige is 20 points. But anyways, victory is always the same. Whoever gets more points, 20 points. Whoever tables the other player, and all of that. So anyways, let's talk about the rules. So starting on the end phase of the second round, each player earns 1 mission point if they control a satellite. A player controls a satellite if they have more ships at 0 to 1 of the satellite than a player. When determining control of satellite, medium and large class ships, which I have, will count as 2 ships. So currently I have 2 ships because of my medium and large of Dengar and Boba Fett. And Paige will count as 2 as well for the flight leader. When a ship is removed from the game, the opposing player earns mission points equal to the value of that squad ship. So in essence, you have to fully remove the ship to gain victory points. So anyway, it's got the same victory conditions. We got the satellite. There we go, folks. We're going to be assaulting these satellites today. So anyways, when Paige and I return, we will be fully deployed on this nice mat here and ready to begin. All right, folks, we've all deployed here. So anyways, we're going to take a quick look at my side. I got Boba Fett over there. I'm keeping him away from everyone else because of my Lone Wolf upgrade. I need to be 0 to 2 from Dengar and Palob. We have the board already set here with our 5 satellites. We got a rock, 2 debris clouds, and 3 gas. And over there for Paige, we got Sunterfell. We got the flight leader, Duchess, and then the Grand Inquisitor. Paige's side is Grand Inquisitor, Duchess, and the flight leader all 5s. Sunterfell is a 6. For me, Boba Fett's a 5, Dengar is a 6, and Palob is a 3. So he's always going to go first every turn. So anyways, when Paige and I return, we'll have all our ships moved for round 1. We'll take a look at the board. So we'll see you after post-movement for round number 1. Welcome, folks, to post-movement for round number 1. I did forget, before we, of course, moved into the post-movement, I did start the timer for 75 minutes here, so Paige I have 75 minutes to try to see who will win. But anyways, we have 3 straight, then a boost using the 1 bank. We have a 3 straight there, focusing. his tokens over there. We got the Palob coming up. One straight focusing perceptive pilot giving 2. I actually don't lose those focus tokens thanks to the Moldy Crow upgrade. We got 3 straight focus, 1 straight focus, and then 2 straight focus each of Duchess and the Grand Inquisitor. So anyways, Paige and I are going to clean up the board, and then we will return with post movement for round number 2. Of course, at the end of that round, we will start scoring points. Alright, here is post movement for round number 2. We got a 1 soft bank focus. We got a 1 straight focus. We have a 1 bank. Then he boosted and stressed him. We have a 2 forward. We have Alien boost.
They
and
were
then
3.
No, 3 forward. Alien boost forward. Then 3 a 1 2 bank and then a 2 bank. Anyways, we're gonna start off shooting here. I did win initiative. Dengar is gonna shoot at Duchess. I shoot 2, but punishing 1 since she is in my front. Since I'm shooting also in my front arc, I can of course add 1 more here, roll for 3, and I do have my astromech to allow me to re-roll. So, that is 2 hits in there. I do get to re-roll a result. Yes, I'm going to decide to use my astromech, spend the charge. I'm going to re-roll. Of course, you know, you hit the crit to also receive the critical damage. So I lost a shield there off of Dengar. My astromech just, you know, blew a chunk of my hull. Blew some shielding away. Alright. Well, Paige has got 2 here. Duchess's 1 shield is, of course, gone there. We will now move into 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐄𝐒 shooting next, and I think he's targeting Boba Fett here. So yes,
not in bullseye, so I do not get marksmanship or deadeye shot.
So no deadeye shot, no marksmanship off of 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐄𝐒, nor his ability as well. Range 2 here to, of course, Boba. 3 shots. We got 2 hits in there. All right, 2 evade dice. Natty. No, I didn't natty it. I'll take a shield though. I think 1 shield is fine to keep my thing. Alright, now we move into the 5s. I will shoot with Boba Fett next, and I think I'm going to shoot, of course, Lubel here, just because I like to knock out the big honkin' TIE Fighter. Alright, so range 2 to Lubel. Here, 3 shots from Boba Fett. Wow, okay, that was a failure. So nothing in there. So now we go into the 5s over here. Paige, who's going to shoot up first on your side? The Grand Inquisitor says shooting Dengar and triggering Dengar's ability. It's going to go up to Palob. Range 3, so he's going to get 3 defense dice here. 2 shots from the Grand Inquisitor into Palob. That is a hit there. Palob is going to roll 3 here. Malice is on there, but again, Palob has his full shields right now.
Talk about natty.
Yes, I'm going to spend my 1 eyeball there, and that will give me full evasion there. Those are all eyeballs. Now we have 2 more 5s. Who's going next? Duchess is decided do not choose Dengar. She's also going to shoot at Palob for another 3, for 3 shots here from Duchess. That is a hit in there at least. 1 hit. Ah, look at that. Nothing. All the blanks. I got all the eyeballs 1 turn, and then all the blanks another turn. But anyways, the last one to shoot this is range 2 down at Boba Fett here. So I think it is 2 shots. On
2 shots.
On a heavy. Alright, 2
You're
lasers.
not in my bullseye, so I do not have marksmanship. That would be 2 hits.
Oh, 2 hits. Boba Fett's going to spend his lone wolf, because there's no one within 0 to 2 of him. He's going to reroll. So I'm going to spend my focus token. No damage there. Hooray for that. Well, anyways, it's down to my 3. I'm going to choose his target. Palob into Duchess, range 3. I'm going to shoot the Moldy Crow's ability, which gives me a main gun of 3 shots. Alright, well, that person's just failing me, folks. He's just failing me. Anyways, it's the end of round number 2. We're going to calculate up some points here. Everyone who is within 0 to 1 of a satellite. So far, Paige has definitely got this as 0 to 1. I have no one flying there, so that's a point there. Paige got a point over there, and I need to check my 2 big guys. So anyways, I checked my 2 guys. He's barely within this satellite, but that is a point for me, and I get the point over here because I'm a big honkin' class ship. So, it is 2 to 2 here. As we clean up the board and move into round number 3, we'll be returning to you post movement for round number 3. Folks, welcome to the end of movement for round number 3. We did have an explosive from Duchess. Nothing happened with it. 𝐑𝐿GAR was probably the closest thing that happened. But anyways, we had a 1 bank bump. We had a 2 turn. We had the loop that the turn loop. Sunter landed on the debris cloud, gained 2 stress tokens there, but didn't damage himself when going through it. I went up. I did a 1 bank that way, and then target locked the Grand Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor did a 1 bank, and then target locked me. And then 𝐑𝐿GAR did the loop as well, and as did we need a she needs a stress token as well. Forgot for Duchess. Duchess should have a stress token as well. She flew through the gas cloud.
Exclamation mark.
Yep. And then, of course, gained an ion token for going through that. So stressed and ionized, and I stressed. All right. Anyways, we're going to start off with the 6 page 1 initiative. We got range 1 into Boba Fett there. Clear advantage. Actually, no. We can't do this. You're at range 0 to an obstacle. Right, we cannot shoot at range 0 while you're sitting on an obstacle. I think we butchered that in the last game as well. Gotta remember that. Range 0 to obstacles, we can't shoot. So, we will actually shoot 𝐑𝐿GAR at a Duchess, but Duchess will actually get the cover here because my point-to-point goes through that gas cloud for Duchess. 𝐑𝐿GAR shooting through the gas cloud at Duchess here. 2 shots. Lasers go pew. Oh my gosh, do I decide to 4 shots? No. That's a hit there. You have 4 defense die. I have 0% chance of.
I do evade.
Do evade. I was gonna re-roll with my. Let me just see if my astromech had re-rolled. Would I got another crit? That is hilarious. If I had rolled once again, I would have not gotten another crit. It smashed my shields apart pieces again. My astromech.
I would have been perfectly okay with that.
Yeah. All right. To the 5s now. Page 1 initiative. So she does have a few 5s they could go here. Duchess, the Grand Inquisitor, and of course range 1 or range 0 from Lubel at Boba Fett. So which one is going to shoot here first? So Duchess, range 3 to 𝐑𝐿GAR here. We have 3 shots from Duchess against my 4 defense die. Again, gas cloud, range 3, and then my 2 naturally. That is a hit in there. Alright, can I evade? 1 hit. 𝐑𝐿GAR will at least get the 1 evade. Alright, well, I'm going to trigger 𝐑𝐿GAR's ability. I'm going to shoot 2 shots back at Paige. Wow, again, the same thing. I'm just going to pass on the 1 hit there. I'm not going to re-roll with my astromech. 1 evade in there. Just for the fun, astromech. Would you... No, thank goodness, that time the astromech actually wouldn't have done anything to me. But I'm not going to risk 4 rounds and burning another one of my astromech charges. Alright, so who's going next? We got a range 0 shot, and we have, I think, range 2 or 1. Range 2, definitely. Mr. Inquisitor Man shooting Palob. Again, target locked each other here. That is 2 shots from Mr. Inquisitor Man. It is range 2 here. We did check it up. Mr. Inquisitor Man does get a critical in there. I think he can use his malice upgrade. It's on eyeballs, right? Alright, so that's 2 criticals. I have to natty this, otherwise the crow... If I don't natty this, the crow takes... Its loses shield takes the critical. If I natty this, I don't... If I at least get 1, I lose my shield, but that's pretty nice. Well, I lost the shield. Boom. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, the crow has no more shields left, and will be ripping into his hull now. To this shot. We have 2 shots into Boba Fett here. Nothing fancy, nothing new. No dice can be modified unless you want to try to see if you have range 3 over to the Palob.
I'm fairly certain I'm out of range on...
Alright, we will check that. Alright, we do have range 0 combat here. Boba Fett's ship ability is 0 to 1. I do get an extra die, but I'm pretty sure I read in the rules that if you fire from range 0, I can't add any more die, and I can't modify them. So in essence, I believe Boba Fett's ship ability doesn't activate here. You can correct that me all in the comments down below for future. So anyways, we have 2 shots on 2 evade here.
That would be 2 hits.
Alright. Well, that's 1 evade, lose 1 shield. Again, let me know that not correct. Boba Fett should actually have rolled his 4 because of Sunterfell being at 0 to 1 and then 0 to 1 with Lubel. Let me know down in the comments if that is incorrect. Again, the shots here as I return my fire here will be on Lubel, and I will shoot my 3 here. I don't think I get the extra dice because, again, I can't modify because I'm at 0. But again, let me know down in the comments. You can all scream down there and tell me how wrong I am. Alright, 3 shots on Lubel.
And we have definitely been wrong before.
That is 2 criticals on there. Can't modify the eyeball. 2 crits on 1 defense die. So in essence, you'll be taking a... Well, no, if you hit 1 defense, you do only take the shield off of Lubel. Or Ural. No, I'll take a... Lose the shield and take a crit. What's the crit? Is it something important? Something bad? Oh my goodness, it's direct pain! Well, not really that matters. That thing has 8 hull attached to it, so that's 6 more cards I have to tear through. Alright, now, last guy to go. Range 2, shooting at the Grand Inquisitor. Palob, shooting at the Grand Inquisitor, 3 rounds, range 2. I have an eyeball, and I have the ability to reroll. 1 fell in there. I'm going to spend the target lock to reroll these 2. That will end me up with 2 hits on the Grand Inquisitor altogether. I've spent my lock. 3 defense die. The Grand Inquisitor does not care. He does not care.
The Grand Inquisitor says, get bent.
He does. Here you... that is mine. That is mine. Alright, well, that is the end of all of the shooting. So we're going to calculate some points now. Paige definitely has the middle. I'm not 0 to 1 of it. Alright, well, let's see. No one has this one. No one has that one. I do own this one in the back here, so I do gain a point there. And like I said, so Paige and I go up 1 point each. So it's 3 to 3 as we clean up the board and see you on post movement for round number 4. Welcome to post movement for round number 4. We had the hard turn 90 degrees. We had a 2 hard turn. We had a 3 hard turn 90 degrees. We had Dengar flying 1, just barely getting out of there. Duchess did her ion maneuver and went into the gas cloud, did not re-ionize. 4 stress on that. I had to get a stress token for him, and then he stood still, and his gamble did not pay off. He's going to be blown up here, unfortunately. Alright, but anyways, I don't think I've ever gotten a straight answer from everything. I've looked into things. I still, because it, passing through close point, we said that you're not obstructed. This time we're going to try and just go forward now. If you're on an obstacle being shot, I think you're obstructed. I don't see a reason why you would not be obstructed. I'll look more into it for you folks. Again, let us know down in the comments which path is the correct path. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure the rules have it. I just haven't read it. But we'll say it's obstructed for this game. We'll say obstructed for this game. I think it makes sense. You're in a cloud. I think it'd be a little hard to shoot you. But anyways, we're going to start off. I want initiative. Dengar is just like barely out of range 0. As you can see, like there's a smidget. But I'm actually going to shoot.
Very tiny sliver between their bases.
But Dengar's gun is pointing down this way. I'm going to try to blow up this Grand Inquisitor or damage this Grand Inquisitor before he blows up my guy off the board there. Because that's what's so going to happen there. So, Dengar firing at the Grand Inquisitor. Dengar firing 3 shots at the Grand Inquisitor. That is all hits there from Dengar. 3 defense dice. The guns finally did some things, and I am not going to fish for anything off my astromech here. So, let's see what we got. Grand Inquisitor will lose his shields. Poor Grand Inquisitor. Losing his shields. All right. Well, anyways, we now move into the 5s.
I didn't even look at that.
What?
Defend at attack range 1. I can spend a force to prevent the range 1 bonus.
Do you want to prevent the bonus? I will re-roll. All right, we are going to rewind time because we can't read. Anyway, this is friendly game, so no range 1 bonus, firing 2 shots. Astromech re-roll for me. Astromech, you absolutely failed, but at least you didn't blow a shield off of Dengar. All right. I mean, it came out about what would have happened. Anyways. Apologies, folks, there for re-going back on that, but this is a friendly game, so no one's here is trying to do any competitive winning. Anyways, let's move into 5s. Boba Fett's gonna shoot now. Boba Fett's gonna fire range 2. I activated 000 to target 𝐶𝐓𝐄𝐿 because he is 0 to 1 of me. He decided to give me a calculate token. Again, this is range 2, so Paige will be rolling 3 defense die on Duchess. 3 shots. Spend the calculate to make that a hit and crit. Duchess has 3 defense die here. And by the way, I can't use Lone Wolf because I'm Dengar's a little too close. Oh, look at that. Duchess dodged it all. Gas clouds support. Gas clouds support. So I'm going to take this. And now we have... Oh, we forgot your 6, but it's shooting clearly at my guy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that real quick here. That's range 1. All right, a few things here. We have to go back. I need to roll 1 more attack. Quickly on Boba Fett's attack. I have you at 0 to 1 of me. I do get my ability, so I would get 1 more die in there. Look at that, the dice. No, I'm trying. Forgot it, so dice help. Now I'm going to go for defense. We got range 1. 𝐶𝐓𝐿 firing at range 1. It's going to be 4 shots. Boba Fett will gain 3 defense die here thanks to his ship ability, because 𝐶𝐓𝐿 is 0 to 1 of him right now. 𝐶𝐓 shooting. That is 2 hits there. Alright. 3 defense die, naturally 2, but 1 more because of Boba Fett's ability. Dodge 1 as per usual, and take 1 more pain on Boba Fett because Dengar got a little too close there. Little too close. He's not supposed to be that close. Alright. Well, now it's up to the actual 5s. Now we're going to, of course, move into here. I don't think she's got a shot. No. So now it goes, you're at range 0, so it's basically this range 1. And by the way, folks, we did check it. It's like schmidger meters from touching each other.
Little sliver.
Yep. So it's going to be range 1 at my my guy there. No tokens here or anything. This needs still a stress token, but
and I do have marksmanship on this.
So we got bullseye here, and we got malice. So, and I only have 2 defense die on this little guy. So here we go
range
for
1 bonus. You're getting 3 shots at you.
3 pain. Only 3 hull. All right, so an eyeball becoming a crit. I mean, this is 2 crits. I get 2 defense die here. I have to natty this, otherwise I'm taking a crit to my face. Or, you know, this guy's going to take them both to his face. All right, he's nearly dead. First up, I got Panicked Pilot. He's going to retrieve all the stress on him. Second one.
And I will just go ahead and recover my 2.
Yes, malice. And then before I suffer 1 damage, I will suffer that much critical damage. This guy's pretty much just dead. I have 3 stress tokens on this thing right now. There is like 0 chance that is flying at all. All right, well, he gets to shoot. I will check, but I don't think he even has a shot. He failed. He's got nothing. Nothing at all. All right, time to calculate some points. No one's dead yet. Surprise, but we got lots of bleeding over here.
You've got lots of bleeding.
Yeah, I have a ship that the pilot's so panicked he can't figure out what to do with his ship anymore. All right.
You've got one that's bleeding real heavily over there.
And you will gain. He blows up. You will also gain a ship cost of 5 points on that to blow up. All right. Well, anyways, let's calculate points. You might have this because I don't think Dengar got close enough. Actually, no. That's so. Actually, no. Dengar and Boba Fett got close enough in there. Sunterfell is out, and that is one guy on 4 ships on a value of 4. So I claim that. Over down here, Paige will claim this, and that is it. So it is 2 more points.
Am I close enough to claim the other one down there?
Yeah,
on the bottom.
Yes, you are. You're going to
the other one.
The Inquisitor. Did you get it? Oh, yes, he did, folks. He did. He's got it. He has it. Paige will claim 2. I will claim 1. And we'll see you all in post movement for round number 5. That should possibly be the last round. The end of round number 5. And this is the last round. We have a 3 bank that way. We had contraband cybernetics, which allows me to do actions and perform red maneuvers even while stressed. So he did a K turn and then focused. He flew down 3, bumped Boba, but of course I didn't take damage. Sunterfell flew through there. He got ionized. He did not get ionized. They are both. Boba doesn't have any more shields. Dengar has 1. Duchess dropped the device right here. Detonated around here, but everyone had shields, so no one took any critical. The Inquisitor did a 1 bank, and then I flew up 3 to clear a stress, but nothing else, and then, of course, 3 bank up there. So anyways, we're now going to move into some firing. Dengar is going to shoot the Grand Inquisitor through the gas cloud. And throughout this battle report, I did roll 1 attack dice when firing out of this side with my my astromech. I can't do that. The astromech only allows me to re-roll when I'm firing from the front. Gotta love it. Alright, 2 shots. An eyeball and a crit. I wish I really had that re-roll. But I can't re-roll because I'm not firing from the front. I mean, he can take his shield and feel nothing. Oh, you have the eyeball as well. I mean, like I said, Dengar's the only thing shooting at the Grand Inquisitor. Everyone else can't.
We will use the eyeball.
Alright, no damage. The Grand Inquisitor focused hard on that. Alright, well that is Dengar done. Let's move into the 5s. My Boba Fett is going to shoot up at Sunterfell. Alright, Boba Fett is going to fire at Sunterfell. 3 shots.
Actually, my 6 does need to get shot off.
Oh, yes. Yes, actually, folks, we were about to... Once again, you know, I can't count that. That's a 5 and this is a 6. The 6 is going to shoot at him, blow him up.
Whoa.
So Sunterfell will get a focus token, has Deadeye shot, and does have marksmanship here. Range 2, 3 shots on 2 defense dice. That was a drop die. 2 hits in there. Alright, he gets to keep that eyeball for his defense. Woo, wow, I knighted that. Looks like it's going to have to be the Grand Inquisitor to do it. Alright, like we said, 3 shots. Yes, 3 shots now from Boba Fett. I'm in the full rear of Paige's guys, so Boba Fett's Slave 1 triggers. I can turn a hit to a crit. 3 shots. I will spend my eyeball, and I will change that to be a crit and a hit on Sunter. These guys have 3 haul rights on a interceptor.
Yes.
Well, I have to get very lucky with this. Alright, 3 defense die with an eyeball there. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky.
No, you are not.
No, I'm not. That's all the eyeballs there, folks. Sunterfell getting that bullseye off on my guy, using the eyeball for the defense. Poor Boba Fett can't do anything else.
Alright.
Alright, to the 5s. I guess we should just do the Grand Inquisitor, annihilating me in the back. Funny enough, when Paige last turn, she could have actually spent that to roll for one of the eyeballs. We rolled it off camera. It turned into a blank, so in essence, it was still 2 shots. But anyways, here we go. Annihilating my Palob in the back here.
3 shots.
3 shots.
With the ability to reroll and the ability to change into a...
You have marksmanship.
From marksmanship and malice.
All right, we have marksmanship, malice, and we do have 2 force there as well. So, I mean, well, one's got to go to malice, so she has 1 force here. But anyways, 3 shots coming in. that is a hit, which based on Malice becomes a crit. But again, I have Hull Breach, so all my stuff is already critical. I don't think you have a way to reroll the blank.
I do not have a way to reroll the blank, but it is going to be 2 crits.
Oh, wow. Malice 1 and Marksmanship 1. So we're just going to throw the crits at me anyways. All right. You know, there's a lot of hate out of that Grand Inquisitor. All right, can I natty this again? If I natty this will be the hero of the scum. Oh, I did it! I have the eyeball still sitting on my crow from my moldy crow. I got it. Paige could have re-rolled again with the target lock, but we forgot it again. But that was deadly. Woo!
I mean, would I have gotten it with the re-roll? No.
No. Blank there. All right. Well, he survived by, I don't know, something. The power of the Force magic. Anyways, let's 5 to shoot here because Duchess has no shots since she's flying backwards. We'll check for the flight leader. Range 3 to either of these, so Paige can choose Dengar. Dengar can't trigger his ability, and Boba Fett cannot trigger any abilities here either. So, I mean, neither of these guys are dying, so it will literally come down to who controlled more satellite points. Because no one died. Alright, who's the target, Paige? Is it Dengar or is it Boba Fett? Who do you want to plink some pain upon? It's 3 defense guy either way.
You know, I think Boba has done the most damage to me.
Boba Fett's gonna eat some pain. Alright.
So
Boba Fett's gonna take 2 lasers to his hull. He's gonna hold on the slave 1. It's 6 hull, by the way, but I mean, there's a chance 2 criticals go through and both are direct hits. I mean, it doesn't kill me, but it'd be the most hilarious thing in the world.
It would definitely be hilarious to end the night out that way. All right, let's see what I get. I can change eyeballs, so
2 hits.
2 hits.
I'll just spend the eyeball I got because I was contrabanding to evade that all.
Alright.
And that is it. I
did not blow anything up.
Neither did I. You were very close, though. My gosh, he was so close to dying. Sintern fell.
I do believe this is going to end in a tie. Unless I can get a satellite off, which I might get this one. Yes. I'm not entirely sure.
We will have to see. So, anyways, the middle satellite is definitely controlled by these 2. And I am outside the 1 for that.
Fairly certain I am as well at that point. Just barely outside of it.
Outside of it. And he is outside of it as well. So this will go into a tie. I will ask Paige if we want to do 1 more sudden death round. Then normally the rules do push you into a sudden death round. So I will see. Paige, do you want to end it here in a tie, or do you want to go to sudden death round 6? To see if you can win it. 5-5 right now. I will gladly let Paige decide the choice. Now, naturally, competitively, just so everyone knows, you will be forced in to go into the next round if you were tied. And this fun little game scenarios that we kind of do, Paige can choose to tie, or we can push into round number 6 to see who could win.
I no longer have proton bombs, so...
No. I mean, truth be told, you're basically, in essence, hunting down this guy.
I am basically trying to blow up ship.
Because he doesn't have great blue maneuvers. So it really comes down to all of that. Do you want to go to round 6 or just call it here?
You know what? I'm adventurous tonight. We're going to round 6.
All right, folks. Well, we will see you after post movement for round number 6. So we are beginning movement here for this 3 right now. So this is round 6, everyone. I know we would normally return post movement for round 6, but I've landed on this debris cloud. I have 1 health remaining on this guy. If this guy dies, and as you can see, Paige has no damage, I'd have to kill off someone else. Now, we're probably still going to go for it, but I wanted to show you all this. This is a die. If I hit the hit result, I'm dead. If I hit the crit result, I'm dead. Does he blow up? He blew up. And my Hull Breach effect is still inactive, so I will take that as a critical damage. He took a disabled power regulator. He would gain an ion token, but the crow is gone. Alright, well, he is gone. We will return to you in post mode of round number 6. Let's see if I can actually somehow take this. Welcome to post move round number 6. This is it, folks. We're gonna end the round here. I calculated it around with my last two guys. Dengar would shoot the Grand Inquisitor 2 shots. Doesn't matter. Grand Inquisitor has his full shield standing. He has 3 defense dice. There's nothing Dengar can do. I would shoot 3 shots over here to the Flight Commander. The Flight Commander gets 2 defense die because it's range 3. But again, an 8 hull ship, even at 3 damage, doesn't do much. Heck, hey, just flip over the top 3 of your. Let's just see what happens if criticals were hit. It was a damage engine. That's nothing. Panic pilot. That's nothing. Yeah, loose stabilizer. Flip another 2 over, see if Dengar. Well, actually, no. It wouldn't matter for Dengar, because Dengar would have to go through the shields. Yeah. I was seeing if crits happened, if I could even get lucky, like 2 crits, maybe like 4 hits, but it wouldn't matter anyways. You'd be still a 3 hull.
Nothing.
I would have to hope for like 3 direct hits to blow him up in 1 shot. At 5 cards to almost
and
it was
had you gotten
4th shot.
A 4th shot, it would have been a direct hit.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. It was 2 defense die to 3 shots. The max I theoretically would hit 3, and it had to be exactly 3 crits with all direct hits there. So nothing I can really do, Dengar nor Boba Fett, and anyways, Paige, all her guys are way out of range of doing anything. Anyways, these guys originally were going to bump into Palob and just shoot him with basically their 2 and their 3 just to knock him out, but Palov killed himself for her. He flew into that debris cloud of that TIE fighter there. You see, the Empire still works, folks, even in death. It blows up the scum and the villainy. Anyways, today is an Imperial victory. They clean up the board. They keep the peace in the galaxy. I guess I'll give quotational peace in the galaxy for the Empire standards of peace. But I hope you all enjoyed. Let us know down in the comments anything we got wrong, answer any of those questions I have. Of course, yeah, and let us know your thoughts. I believe I have figured it out. We're going to do 5 rounds, 5 games of standard. This is game number 4 for everyone. So we'll have 1 more game of standard, and then we will do 2 games of expanded. Then we'll go back to another 5 games of standard. Expanded, I think, is really fun. There's a lot of cards in there that don't exist in standard. You get a whole lot more ships. Now, I don't have all the ship models, but I do have the bases, and I think I have some of the little plastic things. You just have to just pretend the ship is there. Most time,
use your imagination real well, folks.
Yes. Most time, all you really need is the base and then the little thing right there. That's all you need. You don't really need the ship to play. The ship's just cosmetic, in my opinion. Yes, it looks nice, and we should have them, but I don't have all the ships because a lot of the expanded ships are old 1.0 ships, and folks, I'm not made of money. I can't buy all the 1.0 ships for us all as much as I want to. So, yes, that's how it is. 5 standard games, then 2 expanded, and back to 5 standard. So in essence, you'll get 5 games of standard, 2 games of expanded. If you guys want more expanded, let me know. We may do 5 and 5. 5 standard, 5 expanded, so we can play like that way. But let me know your thoughts on all of that. And while you're commenting, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and make sure to ring the bell so you can know when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's Miniatures.